going to go to a site called chatgpt.com, and you can either log in with your Gmail account, or it'll open up this site for you, and this is the prompt place where you put your prompt message chat GPT. Okay, so here it gives you an example of, you can look at some examples here. What is the capital of Japan or something like that? Okay, well, we didn't get an answer for that, so let's say, so if you give it a question like this, it's going to give you an answer. Okay, so you have to give it, like, say for example, this is a simple prompt. So the advanced, you can also write, give me recipe of chicken biryani. So it's going to give you a brief for one. So now you can also, like, ask, act like a chef of ITC Grand Maratha Hotel. So now it will give you that. So you can ask it to put up personas, and it will give you the results. Like, okay, so it's pretty interesting. You can go ahead and play around with it. Now, a couple of other things that you can do with this, as we have already seen, is basic prompting. And you can also give, like, as I told you have to be clear and concise, and you can have contextual. Now I have given it more context over here, right? So I told it, like, act like a biryani, ITC chef. So it gives you a more refined kind of thing answer over here. So you can also write a program, Java Spring Boot program, to accept HTTP GET and return hello world. So here it will go ahead and immediately give you a Spring Boot example, and what are the steps, which is actually awesome. Okay, it will build it for you, and it will also give you the script for you. So here we have a Spring Boot application which is created, and it has created a lovely REST controller also. Get smarter responses, upload files. So you can do that once you log in. We'll do that later. So let's look at the answer over here. So here it has created the response REST controller. You can just copy paste it and deploy it and run it. Okay, then it is giving you how to test it. So this is where, it gets more and more, where you want to do more and more of advanced. So as you can see, it's extremely useful. But for beginners, like, say, for if you are from the accounting or a lawyer's background, you can say, I have an income of 15 lakhs, act like a CA, and prepare my returns in Indian context. So it will guide you through the entire process. So it will act like a, so basically it will also act like a expert advisor. Okay, so here it is going to go ahead. So it gives you like the section ATC, interest on home loans. So it's like an expert advisor. This is what ChatGPT can help you, right from recipes to nursery rhymes to programming to, you can ask it any kind of questions. Okay, so now let's take a look here. Like, if you want to stop the response, you can stop it, and you can also log in. Okay, let me log in over here. I'm going to use my Google account. So let's give it some time to log in. Yeah, so now we have logged in. So it gives you like examples over here. On the left side, you have the Chat GPT settings. So there are some settings that you can do in Chat GPT. Like, say for example, if you click on the settings, it should open up the some time. So you can collapse this section or keep this section. Okay, and it will also remember your previous queries that you have given. Okay, so it will, your previous 7 days, it will also remember the queries that you have given, and it will also it will incrementally work on your questions and give you answers. So just a second, I'm just trying to change the settings over here. So here, if you see over here, there